could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the J-Dub Con Artist Show. Today we are back with a very interesting show.
That's right, Jake. Today we're talking about a kid who's a cancer survivor. We found out about him through an organization called Humans of New York. This organization posts stories about kids and adults who have survived cancer as well as many other things.
Today we have a guest who we read about on their website, humansofnewyork.com. His name is Sebastian, and he survived a very rough diagnosis of cancer.
Hey guys, thanks for letting me come and tell my story. It means a lot to me that you two in your show would let me come and speak.
Thanks, kid. We are really happy to have you.
Yeah, we haven't ever had a cancer survivor on this show.
As a matter of fact, I don't even think we have had someone survive an illness anywhere near as rough as yours was, Sebastian.
So, Sebastian, why don't you tell us your story?
So, when I was 20 months old, I was diagnosed with cancer. I had a very large tumor near my stomach. It took 20 rounds of chemo just to shrink it in size of an orange. I couldn't eat for 15 days because the doctors didn't want to feed the tumor. I was in so much pain. Because of how young I was, I can't remember all of it, but my mom has told me a lot about it. Anyways, the lining of my stomach has burned away. Every time I woke up, my mom would rock me back to sleep because of all my pain. She didn't want me to be awake, and she hoped I would be too young to remember. But the cancer kept coming back. By this time, I could remember everything. I had already had 6 surgeries and was continuing on chemotherapy. I was throwing up super bad and had diarrhea. My mom felt like she was neglecting all my siblings, so how much time she spent on me because of my cancer. I told my mom one day, I am so happy, and she was confused at how I could possibly be so happy. So I told her, it's because I love you so much. She smiled and gave me a big hug. From that point on, I knew that no matter what happened, she would always be there.
Wow, that was just so touching.
I'm gonna need some tissues after that one.
Wow, just wow. I don't even know how you survived that.
Yeah, I struggle every day because I think about how the cancer could come back, but I know God will be there for me.
Well, if you don't donate to St. Jude's, I don't know where your heart is or even if you have one.
Well, that was a great story, and I hope you all have a good rest of the day. Sebastian, thanks for coming, and we will hopefully talk to you soon.
Yeah, no problem, guys. I'm happy to be here and share my story.
Well, thank you all for listening to this very touching story. Have a good night, and come back tomorrow for the J-Dub Con Artist Show.
That's all, folks. Remember to tune in next time. We have a special guest, Jennifer Lopez and Snoop Dogg.
Snoop is going to talk about how trash the Lakers are and how he's going to sell his tickets to someone who normally can't go to a game like this.
And J-Lo is here to tell us about The World of Dance, premiering on Friday. Thanks all for listening. Good night.
This could be us. So back to what I was saying.